Hey YouTube, this is Southern Pepper One. Today I want to talk about a lot of things. First I want to thank Chad, East Coast Patriot, for putting on the meeting yesterday. It was an excellent meeting. I met a lot of people. It was a shot in the arm for me. Usually you just deal with a camera and a keyboard. Now I actually saw people's faces, and it was a shot in the arm of adrenaline to motivate me to make videos. People are looking for answers. I don't have all the answers. I have just lived a certain lifestyle for many years. So I have some answers. What I want to talk today about is the LDS Preparedness Manual. I've got it a few weeks ago and just had it. Now I can give my brother's copy back. Highly recommend it. This is actually not put out by the LDS. It's put out by a person that isn't LDS, but it's not actually sanctioned by the LDS Church. But it says in that. So if you come across something and you have a problem with it, it might not be what the LDS Church stands for. So take it with a grain of salt. But it is still a good manual. Very good for the beginner or the advanced prepper. Everyone should have this. This will get you started in the right direction. Today I want to talk about food. There's people out there that are worried. The economy is not good. The events in the Middle East are not good. One thing we need to do is not panic. Panic will make you make wrong decisions. So do not panic. If by doing videos I make people anxious and panicky, please PM me so I can talk privately with you. That is not my goal. My goal is to motivate you to prep. A little anxiety is good, because if you were in a comfort zone right now, you would definitely not be prepping. You'd be living the same lifestyle, getting home after work and sitting in front of the TV and watching 3 or 4 hours worth of cable TV and wasting your time. So a little bit of anxiety is good. It motivates you to get busy, get off the couch and do something. Yesterday was good with networking, so hopefully people found people in their area. Hopefully we continue doing meetings. If you're out there and you have a few friends, you start a meeting. Chad did excellent. He put his neck on the line and he did great getting that organized, and it was a helpful time. We'll talk about food storage. A lot of questions about the cannery. A lot of people say, well, I'm not near a cannery, or I can't even find a cannery in my area, and we need to address that, because I have a cannery, so my problems are solved. What I do if I was in your situation with no cannery? Well, first of all, I would pack 5-gallon buckets with Mylar and oxygen absorber. That's easy to do, and there's a million videos on YouTube showing you how to do it. That would be the start of that process. Another start would be getting your sales flyer for your local grocery store you shop at. Buy one, get one free. 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 That is how I do it. I buy something that I normally eat, and I get one free. So it stretches that dollar a long ways. So that is what I recommend. I'm telling you what I do, and you can take it for what it's worth. But you need to do something. The situation is not good in this country, and I'm not one to preach doom and gloom, but I am going to preach to you that you need to have food put back. If you are a parent, you are a father, you are a mother in charge of children, it is your responsibility. You need to provide for your family. So if it means not going out to eat, not going to that expensive movie this month, not doing something, you need to be able to provide for your family. I cannot stress that enough. It is your job. It is not Uncle Sam's job. It's not the state's. It's not my job. It is your job. All right, what do? You know I go to the cannery. The cannery by far is the best deal going. It is a non-profit, so they're not in it for the money. They're in it for a service and ministry. Recommend the cannery. If you cannot go to the cannery, and this is what I did before I went to the cannery, I would buy from Emergency Essentials. I have been with this company for years and years and years using their products. So I am very happy to tell you about it. I've never had a problem. I've never had a single problem with a shipment being wrong, a can being damaged with Emergency Essentials. I've had problems with other companies, but they've always corrected their problem. So Emergency Essentials could have a problem with the shipping, and other companies do, but I have never had a problem with any company making the situation right. What I do, because I'm on a budget. You might not think so. People say, "Oh, you must be rich. You have all this food." No, it's my lifestyle. I don't have a big expensive boat. I do have a 14-foot John boat with 2 oars. That's my boat if we have to go out fishing. So it is your what do you value? What do you think you need to do? If you got 2 Harley motorcycles parked in the driveway, maybe you need to sell them. I'm probably going to get a ton of PMs saying, no, never sell my Harley. You have to look at the world economy and look what's happening. You have to make every decision. I can advise, I can help, I can show you what I'm doing, but it's your decision and your responsibility. Emergency Essentials is a great company. What I like about Emergency Essentials, they have specials every month called a group buy. I do a group buy almost every month. The last 2 months I have not done a group buy. I should have, but I've used my money at the cannery, my budgeted food money. They have what's called group specials. This is the December group. They have products, freeze-dried whole raspberries, $20 a can. It's pricey, but regularly $30 a can. Green bell peppers, 39% off, $9 each, regular $15. Freeze-dried tomatoes, I have some of them right here, $15 each. It doesn't weigh a lot, but there's a lot in there when you add the water. Regularly $40. I buy the specials. I occasionally go through and find something else that I need. Every month I buy the specials. The problem with the specials are some of them you have to buy 6 cans. Some of them you have to buy 12 cans. That's where it goes back to networking. If you have a couple friends, you can easily buy 6 cans. You can easily buy 12 cans. Networking. The nice thing about group special, you buy the group special, you buy the, let's say we buy the 6 products of tomatoes at $15 a can, that's $90. It is free shipping. So you know exactly how much it's going to be. It's going to be $90 for 6 cans. The vegetables are a lot more than wheat. The fruit are a lot more than macaroni. Would I open up a can of tomatoes and eat dehydrated chunk tomatoes? Would I? No. I'll go to the store and buy a fresh tomato. So this isn't something that you're going to go and use daily. I would definitely recommend opening a can. If you have 3 or 4 guys going in on a group special, buy an extra can. And then open it up, divide the cost by 4 people, and each get a Ziploc bag, and you can sample the product. That is what I highly recommend. That way the wife and you know what it tastes like. That way you might want to buy some more. Sometimes with the group specials, if you order right at the beginning of the month, you'll get your product in 10 days. You'll have time to place another order. So if you like the product, go ahead and order some more. It doesn't matter. You have to buy at least 6 or 12. You can buy 12 cans or 14 cans. You still get it at the same price. You don't have to buy in increments of the 6 or 12. You can buy as many cans as you want over their limit. This is by far the best deal going with free shipping. Now, let's say you look through their catalog and you want to find something else. You want to buy some muffin mix for $13.95. You order the muffin mix the same time you order the group special. Your whole shipping is free. I love this. It saves me money. There's no surprises when you order. Like, oh, that'd be $47 shipping. You know exactly. I buy the group special. I can get whatever else is in the catalog, shipped for free. Excellent deal. I could go on and on the group special. This one still has bell peppers, celery. Still has the tomatoes, and has free-dried pork patty crumbles cooked, $24. The group specials are what you want if you're trying to save money, and that is what I buy. I buy all the group specials. Everything you see here, from shredded hash browns to apple pieces to granola. One thing I want to say about granola, do not open your granola. I am addicted to it. My son will not let me open it anymore. This product will beat any granola out there. I don't care if it's a premium granola. Highly recommend the granola. I can't open it. I shouldn't even be touching it now because I'm going to be tempted to take it to the house. My son will not let me because I've literally gone through probably 12 to 14 cans, and that's made for long-term storage. So there's a lot of products. Potato flakes. Every month there's new products. Highly recommend it. So if you don't live next to a cannery, check out Emergency Essentials. Get on their mailing list, get a catalog, and that way you'll see. I'm not getting paid to push Emergency Essentials, but I truly believe it is the best company out there. I have backed that up with years and years of purchasing and using their products. I hate endorsing a product. This product, I'm 100% satisfied in telling you it is a good product. They have great service because I've used it. If you ever have a problem with Emergency Essentials, call them and they'll fix the problem. They're great people. They have great, if you just call them and want to talk about, hey, I'm a little confused on what I need to buy. They're going to steer you right. I've never been steered wrong. I have recommended these people to countless people in personal talking to people. I've never heard anybody say anything bad about them. So if you have no cannery, your next best thing is Emergency Essentials, buying their group specials. Also, your sales flyer. Highly recommend buy one, get one free, sales, coupons. You need to start stocking food. I'm not trying to worry you. I've seen hunger firsthand. I've been crushed by the feeling of helplessness overseas, people going hungry. I've seen people fight over my food, fight over my leftover trash, literally fight with clubs. It has crushed me because it's like, it's something you never want to see. So think about that. You don't want to look into your kid's eyes and say, sorry, honey, I have no food because I didn't prepare. It's your responsibility to prepare for your young kids, and any elderly in your house. You need to make sure you can take care of them. This is very passionate to me. I hope I'm not too passionate. Watching people just starve to death from lack of food is a very disturbing sight, and I never want to see it in my country. But I feel we might. I hope I've helped. Do something. I don't care if it's going to the grocery store. It is time to get off your duffs and buy food. Don't panic, but start your program of buying food. If you have $5 a week extra, you have rice, you have beans, you have canned soups. You have to do something. Even if nothing happens, the dollar will not be as strong as it is. It is every day losing value. One day, the dollar might have no value, and the stockpile of food you have will be worth its weight in gold, literally. I'm not trying to panic anyone. If I have, I apologize. I'm here to motivate you. The time is getting close. I've never predicted anything's going to happen. I'm not into the politics side of the house, or this is going to happen, or that's going to happen. All I know is that if you're a human being, black, green, white, Hispanic, American Indian, it doesn't matter. You will need food tomorrow. You will need food the next day and the next day. So this goes across all race, creed, religion. That's why I push the cannery. They're Mormons. I do not believe everything the Mormons stand for, but I do believe in people need to eat. Apologize if this is too passionate for YouTube. It's just very important to me to get the message across. Thanks for watching.